love this brand. The leather is exquisite, European leather. Leather uppers also lined in leather, and though they're not considered a comfort brand, they sure are comfortable with lots of underfoot cushioning. These are newly on a clearance, not a clearance price, sale price, excuse me. These are newly on a sale price. A Miz Mooz leather shoe for anywhere less than $100 is amazing, and these are just under $90. Plus, they're going to ship to you for free. The sale price saves you $40. They were just reduced this week, and we've got gorgeous colors as usual. This is the brandy, and look at all of that perforation. So lots of fun details here, but also will kind of keep you cool. So that's the brandy. That is your best bet in terms of sizing. We have 300 remaining, and this is European sizing. We'll walk you through that in just a moment. This is the black, 185 remain, just about 5/8 of an inch on the heel. This is the denim, 200 remain, and tell me most limited probably because they're fabulous, the champagne, 175 remain. A684-725 is your item number. Christy Turner is joining us. She's our brand representative, brand ambassador for Miz Mooz. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in some time.
It's been too long.
It has been. Okay, so Miz Mooz is a brand. Oh, and you know what? Let's go through the size chart first, and then we'll hear the story about this brand, because it is European sizing, and not all European sizing is the same.
Universal,
Right.
exactly. So we always recommend that if you even have tried European sizing before, please use our chart to make sure that we guarantee you get that right size in the Miz Mooz brand. And really all you have to do is just go down that left-hand side of the chart to find your US size. You'll go to the right to find your European size. So for instance, in Peerce, I'm an 8.5 in my US size, wearing it in a 39. Very true medium, fits beautifully.
Yeah, I'm a 7, and I'm wearing the European 37, and they fit like a glove.
Yes, one of my absolute favorites. This is such an easy style. I love a great low profile. I love it when it's set on a rubberized outsole, and I love it when we put this much padding in it.
I know, look at the padding. You can see it. You can almost feel it through the television.
Yes, it is so perceptible, so thick, so forgiving. You can even see it there, like with that stitching, it gives like trapunto stitching because it's so full in that padding. So it feels so great, and this is what makes low profile very, very doable. That and the fact that we do this incredible rubberized outsole, the flexibility, there's no break-in period. One of the things too, when you look at design detail that Miz Mooz does, is just even look at that. We distress it to the point that we make it look like it's a wooden outsole.
Oh, yes.
But it's not. It's going to give and it's going to move, but it's so cool how they distress it and design it in such a way. I mean, while we're at that close-up, look at that beveled edge. Look how gorgeous that is. Just these pretty details. This is what Miz Mooz is known for.
About.
Really fabulous.
Talk about really like boutique finds. You find shoes of this quality in Europe, they're European leather, or in boutiques like in New York City, and that's where the brand was born.
That's it. You know, family owned and operated still to this day, and being a New York brand, they knew women kind of tend to go with the functional shoe during, you know, the busy hours, and then changing into their fashion shoes when they get to their locations, and they knew they could do so much better than that because they had access to these really gorgeous, ethically sourced leathers out of Europe, so buttery soft to the touch, drum dyed, they take the color so beautifully, but then they're designed in such a way that's so classic in its silhouette, but unique.
Yes.
So for instance, in this one, you're getting such pretty cutouts in this. They're kind of little squares and little dots. Just a little bit of a cutout there, huge trend that we're seeing right now, but fully cut out all the way through. So I love to point out, you're also getting that little added bit of ventilation there, which is fabulous too, but look how pretty that looks. That's never going to interfere with any print you might be wearing. It's gonna play more as a texture, which is gorgeous. Double strap styling on this. And of course we did the buckle adjustability, which of course we always use that great piece of goring, that elastic goring. So with a shoe like Peerce, I'm able to set my buckle where I like it and slip it on almost like slingback style, like so easy.
Well, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't like a slide because you feel like you might fall out of it. You might like slip out of it. This has that back, the heel strap, so you're gonna feel a little more secure. Right. Also, not everybody loves some height, and so these are because you already have it. But you know what? As someone at 5'2" who really does appreciate height, I feel like these are so just like expensive looking that I don't even necessarily need the height. You know what I mean? They're so designer.
They are so beautiful, that great leather option. I mean, I think sandals are such a mainstay, such a necessary shoe that you want to have in your footwear wardrobe, especially in these warmer months. And I like the security of having that back strap. There's a time and a place for a slide, but sometimes it's just nice to have a really great looking sandal. And again, like going lower profile, having this padding, I mean, it is something you notice the minute you put Peerce on.
You really do. And that's the thing about a price like this. So they are leather all the way, and it's really beautiful, soft, malleable leather. So again, nothing is digging in. Leather on the outside, also leather lined.
Right.
And that's a big differentiator, especially when we're talking about a normally $130 shoe. Yes, of course, it's leather lined with all that padding for less than $90. We rarely see Miz Mooz, even at sale prices, under $100.
You're exactly right. And it's true. I mean, Jane Tracy always says it's a shoe within a shoe. I think that's what her grandfather used to say, because it's true. It has that leather lining, that soft leather. That's a fabulous material, is what's going to be up against your skin as well. It's there on the footbed. And when you were saying, too, about just how malleable and soft this leather is, there's nothing overly structured. There's not going to be a break-in period with the Miz Mooz. These are out-of-the-box wear, so soft, so great.
We have 4 different colors for you. No, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, 4 different colors for you to choose from. Really, all of them very workable into your wardrobe. Brandy is always a favorite, and that is the favorite this morning. We always bring in the most of that one because that's where so many of you turn to for Miz Mooz. That's the Brandy. We have the black. And I like this kind of more breezy black sandal.
Oh, I love that, breezy black.
They can be a little too heavy.
Fabulous.
Here we have the denim, which has been on fire, and most limited is our champagne, a 684 725, European sizes 36 through 41. Thank you so much.
Always good to see you, Terry.
You too. All right, wow. Our big deal from Breezy's have 11,000 orders placed. And it was just new on May 26th.